Hi, it's Melissa Jane here from Unlock Your Money Blocks. I just wanted to talk to you today about women in business. Now, I know that you see a lot of coaches out there advertising for people to work with them, but you have to have, already made $10,000 a month. You must have 5,000 email subscribers. You need to have 30,000 friends on Facebook or social media and all of those things. But that's where I'm different from a lot of the other coaches around, in that I actually work with women who are only very early on in their business, and they really fear being seen online, and they procrastinate, and then they seek out further training and more coaching and try Facebook ads, and just always being distracted by all the shiny objects that are being thrown around in front of them. So you find that, you really try hard to get your business going and to be earning a good income, especially if you're still doing a 9-to-5 and you really want to quit that and you really want to just have the freedom of working for yourself. And you just can't seem to bring yourself to stand up in your business, and you spend a lot of time focusing on having such a lack of money, and it really keeps you in a tailspin, and you feel embarrassed and ashamed, and you see other women around online and they're all talking about their success, and they're making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, and you end up just feeling really, really down about it all. Now, the basis of what is underneath all of your procrastination and not being seen online, fearing being visible, and it can be procrastination just really stops you from doing anything in your business, because you have all of this fear that is right down at soul deep level. It's the bottom of the barrel. And when you fear anything, you might put the mask on and say, I'm going to do this. But deep down underneath, you're like that little duck just paddling along, madly, frantically under the water. But on the outside, you look like the successful businesswoman, and you're doing really well, but the real truth that you're hiding from the world. And believe me, I have been there and I totally understand it, and I feel very passionate about being able to help women like you to step up with confidence and be so, just trust in yourself and know that everything you need is actually inside of you, And when I work with women like yourself, I want you to be able to achieve the greatest goals, the biggest, most outrageous things that you want to actually achieve in your life, in your business, your biggest income goal that you have, whether it be $5,000 months, it could be that you want to earn 6 figures, you might want to be a millionaire. Having a millionaire mindset is really, really important, and it doesn't matter whether you're only going for 5K months or $1,000 a week. It doesn't really matter at all, but having a millionaire mindset is really, really important, and being magnetic in everything that you do. So how I work is to look at the fear. The fear is the basis, it's the core of everything that you aren't actually doing in your business. And we determine and clear your priority fear. Now, using kinesiology, I can very quickly test your energy to see, out of a list of different fears that you can give me, or that we use a script that I've got, I can find what is the priority fear for you in less than a minute. And if you think about being able to identify that priority fear in less than a minute, how quickly we can actually go in, acknowledge it, and then release it. And I can also test for you to see how many of the fears we actually need to clear in one session, so that you can just step forward really confidently. You can leave all that stuff behind you. Now, a lot of the money block courses that I've done over the years have all been fantastic in different ways, and I've taken different stuff from them. But what I've done now is I've refined down to a 7-day program, a transformational program. And it's about clearing the fear. It's about identifying your money blocks, your personal story, your personal money story that's keeping you stuck and in that vicious cycle of either living paycheck to paycheck or never having enough. And the way that I work with that is repatterning your brain thoughts and going from scarcity into a really abundant mindset. And once you move into an abundant mindset, the world is your oyster. Your vibration rises so high, and you can ask the universe and manifest out what you want to actually bring in. And when you're working from such a high vibration level, the universe provides. The universe always has your back. The other thing we look at is discovering and uncovering your sabotages, because we're really good at setting goals and we'll work towards them. The goal is here, we'll be working, and we get close to it. And then all of a sudden, our fight flight will, sort of set in, and it'll be like, oh my gosh, no, I can't actually achieve that, because it could be a fear of rejection, abandonment, other people won't like me being rich. Sometimes it's like my mother won't like me if I earn lots of money. There's so many different reasons that we fear and we sabotage ourselves. So using the same technique of being able to test your energy, finding out your priority sabotage is a really, really quick and easy thing to do, but it's so good because we work on acknowledging and thanking that sabotage for the lessons we've learnt from it. We don't need you anymore, and we release it. Once we do that, we can quite often undo layers of sabotages that we've been using over the years to stop ourselves from actually achieving what we want in our business and in our income growth. So the courses I've done have all been like manual, where you've got to tick boxes and read through and do different exercises and things like that. And I have a few of those in the members area, but I have refined everything that I work with you on down to the shortest, quickest, easiest route to find what we need to identify, to acknowledge it, and to clear it out of your nervous system. And that's why I've refined my Unlock Your Money Blocks program down to a 7-day course. It is a one-to-one where I work with you with 7 one-hour sessions, which is really important. I can get a lot done in 1 hour with you. It may not seem a lot, but you'll be clearing out fears and sabotages and money stories and money blocks, and they will just be jumping, off into the universe. And then we very importantly work with trusting yourself, feeling confident in your business, with your business, feeling very aligned to your business. We also work on confidence on being seen online, being visible, which is a really big part of online business, especially being online on social media. And it can be really, really daunting the first time that you turn on your phone or your laptop to actually do a video, and it can be so scary that people procrastinate. They'll put it off. I know one of my clients put it off for 2 years, 2 long years, and she was earning hardly anything in that time, and she actually had to have a second job to complement her business because the fear and the procrastination got into such a deep state, such a deep part of her soul consciousness, that she was totally blindsided, and she just could not overstep that. And when I started working with her after 7 days, she had cleared a lot of those stories and fears and procrastinating behaviors, her beliefs, the sabotages. We cleared so much out, And the beauty of having the members area is that you have lifetime access to that. So as you can start to get some income growth going in your business, you'll find that you'll actually get some upper limits. So like a glass ceiling where perhaps in a previous job you've only earned $30,000 for the year, and you might get up to that in say 6 months, and then all of a sudden you start to sabotage yourself and bring yourself back down to this small person down here who's not allowed to earn over $30,000 because it's shameful or it's embarrassing or I've got more than other people or they won't like me. All of those reasons that our brain will come up with to hold us back. But when I started working with this client, she was totally blown away after 7 days, the changes in the way that she could stand up and be confident. She started doing online videos on social media. She started being able to really be herself online on camera, whereas before she would get online on a very rare occasion with her mask on, and it wouldn't go well because she wasn't putting the right energy out there to attract and align to her ideal clients and have them coming into her business. Now she's gone from 0K months up to, I think at last count she was about $7,000 or $8,000 a month. So that is phenomenal, and it only took her about, I think it was about 2.5 months to actually reach that higher level. Going from 0 to, even 3K months when you've been sitting down here procrastinating and not being able to take yourself out of that fear mode is so unbelievable. It's amazing. And any step forward that you take, I'm there to support you with compassion. There's no judgment because, hey guys, I have been there. I have, been exactly the same. I've been so fearful that I have kept myself really small, and it's all about success, and it's feeling the success from inside and bringing it out. My Transform program was responsible for massive changes in my business, both in income, with growth, with success. But this is how I know it actually works, because I've done it myself, and it's quick and effective, and that's why I have refined it down so much so that you guys get the quickest, easiest way out of the deep hole that you've dug for yourself, and you can then be out there and be one of those successful women that you really desire to be. So if you're interested in finding out more, you can either shoot me a DM on Instagram, you can contact me through my Facebook business page, Unlock Your Money Blocks, or you can drop a comment below or an emoji below, and I will be happy to send you a DM and we can have a quick chat, see if you're a right fit for the Transform program, and then we can have you starting as early as next week. So today's the day, ladies. Stop procrastinating, stop living in fear, and stop sabotaging yourself. My program is between 1 and 2Ks. It's that mid-range, but the price will be going up at the end of 2021. And with the amount of clients I'm getting in and the success rate we're having, the price will be going up further in 2022. So strike while the iron is hot, as my granddad would say. And I look forward to chatting to you very soon.